We ain't have a chance, we had to take it.
Woke up this morning, poison my bed. Coming through hundreds, it's cramping my hand. Yo, bitch be gone, I know she a fan. Go get your dope.
Yo guys, this is your boy Nathan back again with another reaction video. Today I'm reacting to Taylor Swift Midnight's The Till Dawn Edition. This came out in 2023. I believe there's 3 versions of this album, mostly the original. There was another version, and then the Till Dawn Edition. I believe that's the longer album. And yeah, I'm excited to be checking this out. Shout out to that specific person who commented on one of my posts within the last 48 hours requesting for me to react to this one. As you can see, we're on the Taylor Swift run. The last project we reacted to was 8 months ago, The Life of a Showgirl, her recent album. We also reacted to Reputation, my favorite album so far. I felt like I could relate to that one the most. She dived into so many different avenues with that project, particularly in my opinion. Also reacted to Lover, which is fire as well. She done her thing on that, but still, for me, Reputation sits at the top in terms of her best album, in my opinion. I've also got the Taylor Swift I Know You Toy Story 5 reaction that I did the other day, which was a 6th song, and that was the track that actually brought me back to reacting to Taylor Swift, because I kind of forgot how fire she is. I'm trying to branch out in terms of my YouTube reaction journey and cover so many different artists that people probably wouldn't expect, but I'm happy to be back listening to a Taylor Swift project. So before we do get into this, if you guys want more Taylor Swift album reactions, etc. from any artist, make sure to hit out that subscribe button, leave a like on this video. Let's go. We're starting off with Lavender Haze. As usual, her streams are absolutely ridiculous. Like, who's cooking up numbers like this? Nobody. Let's go, guys. Are we starting off like this? Okay. Let's go, Taylor. Yo, this production is immense.
I've been under scrutiny. Yeah, oh yeah. You handle it beautifully.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All this shit is new to me. Yeah, oh yeah. I feel the lavender haze creeping up on me. So real. I'm damned if I do give a damn what
People say. Haze. Woo, woo. That's getting an early like from me. Okay. I don't feel like she told any lies there, man. It be like that. It really be like that. That's the game. Oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. The ad-lib's fire. Let them what people say. Alright guys, I was actually gonna say within the first like 30 seconds I knew this was a track that I would enjoy from the production alone, the way she approached the track with her vocals. But to be honest with you, she actually kept up the quality throughout this track so far, which is even more impressive. So this is definitely a track that I'll be revisiting. This is fire. Can imagine it slapping on like a late night vibe. Beats out of him and fire. Lavender. Oh, this one's catchy. Fire. Get it off my. I hit my chest too hard. I went to gym yesterday. Get off my desk. Let's go. The lavender creeping up on me. What people say. Wow. Perfect intro. Shout out Taylor Swift. Great way to start off the album, man. Great way. Off my PS. Wanna stay. Yeah, for me, that's an outstanding intro. I ain't gonna lie. Maroon, track 2. Yeah, I'm not surprised Lavender Haze is one of the biggest tracks on that. That must be one of your lot's favorite songs, right?
We're cleaning incense off your vinyl shelf cause we lost track of time again. Laughing with my feet in your lap like you were my closest friend. How'd we end up on the floor anyway? You say your roommate's cheap ass screw top rose. That's how I see you every
Pete Rose
night.
does the joke.
And I chose you, the one I was dancing with in New York. No shoes, the dark, and the sky
And it-
the burgundy on my t-shirt when you splashed your wine into me, and
Wow.
the blood rushed into my cheeks, so scarlet it was. The mark you saw on my collarbone, the rust that grew between
Telephones.
the lips I used to call home, so scarlet it was.
Yo, this feels like a movie.
Silence came, we were shaking, blind and hazy. How the hell did we lose sight of us again? Sobbing with your head in your hands. Ain't that the way? Should all
He's asking a lot of deep questions on this one.
again. Sobbing with your head in your hands. Ain't that the way? Should always end. You were standing hollow-eyed in the hallway. Carnations you had thought were roses. That's us.
I like that little voice switch there, even how she just say carnations. Like, I like how she switched it up. Let's go back.
Your hands. Ain't that the way? Should always end. You were standing hollow-eyed in the hallway.
Carnations. Whew. It's,
That's us.
it's those little things.
I feel you no matter what. The rubies that I gave up, and I lost you. The one I was dancing with in New York. No shoes, the dark, and the sky, and it was.
At first, I thought this track wouldn't be for me, but I like it. I really do like it. Again, she's asking all the questions in the world that you can imagine. However, she's flipped it into great storytelling, and also it's a vibe, man. I ain't gonna lie. Mid-song, I said it feels like a movie, and it genuinely does, honestly. Especially with those questions. Telephones. Legacy. Guys, she hella passionate in this one. When you splash your hands into me.
And how the blood rushed into my cheeks, so scarlet it was. I saw my collarbone, the rust that grew between
Even when she's talking, it sounds even better. I ain't even gonna cap when she slowed it down a little bit. Fire.
the phones, the lips I used to call home, so scarlet.
Sorry, gang, I just posted a vid. Let me see if it went up. Yeah, we moving. Shout out Taylor Swift. Album's flawless so far. Only 2 tracks in, but whoa, this sounds like the Spider-Man soundtrack with Post Malone and Swaley Sunflower.
I have this thing where I get older, but just never wiser.
Biggest track on the album.
Come, I have the graveyard shift all of the people I've ghosted stand there in the room. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices and vices.
The cool to say.
In crisis. All this time, I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, 'cause you got tired of my scheming. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. At tea time,
Everybody agrees.
I'll stand
Hey, but that's what they're gonna do at tea time, man. Tea time's just for gossiping and talking bad and negative about. I don't even want to say your friends. I'm not really that type of person, but listen, that doesn't mean the problem is you, Taylor.
the problem. It's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. Sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby, and
Okay.
I'm a monster on the hill. Too big to hang out, slowly lurching toward your favorite city. Pierced through the heart, but never killed.
Again, this beat is nuts.
Did you hear my covert narcissism? Like disguises altruism, like some kind of consciousness. I wake up screaming from
One thing about Taylor Swift, her ad-lib game is crazy, and you know that's how I come from, obviously creating rap content and reacting to rap content, but that's something you notice a lot within rap music. But listen, Taylor Swift's ad-libs are crazy.
like some kind of consciousness. All this time, I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, and life will lose all its meaning. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. At tea time,
Everybody agrees.
I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
Yeah, I like that lyric on the end of the chorus. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. Like, yeah, you guys be talking about me, but however, it must be tiring rooting for me, someone like me.
I have this dream, my daughter-in-law kills me for the money. She thinks I left them in the will. The family gathers around and reads it, and then someone screams out, she's laughing up at us from hell. It's me.
I'm the problem, it's me.
It's me.
I always find it crazy when a track does so well in terms of how it performs globally. Like, for example, this track has 2 billion streams, and how on earth can I not have heard this once? Like, there's no way that I would have never have heard it whilst being in public, in a public space, on somebody's public speaker, a shop, whatever. But I'm not familiar with this track. I don't recognize it at all. That's wild to me. Like, this is a good song, and obviously it's done the numbers it's done for a reason. This is fire.
I'm the problem, it's me, it's me. Hi. Everybody agrees, everybody agrees. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. Times.
Everybody agrees.
I'll stare directly at the sun, but never
In the mirror,
It must be exhausting, always rooting for the
anti-hero. Yo, shout out Taylor Swift. I can see why that's the biggest track on the album. I do like it. I do like it a lot, actually, but I prefer Lavender Haze if I was to do the comparison. I also really do like Maroon Maroon, but Lavender Haze is still my favorite track. But I'm just saying because it obviously is the biggest track on the album. But I understand that chorus is super catchy, and people, in terms of the global audience or the world, would definitely get familiar with a chorus like this very quickly. And it is a good track as well, so that's no disrespect to it anyways. But yes, Snow on the Beach with Lana Del Rey up next. Lana Del Rey, sorry. I'm going to be checking out some Lana Del Rey projects moving forward as well. So if you guys have any suggestions for her, therefore comment down below. That's an artist that I had on my list of things that I need to cover.
One night, a few moons ago, I saw flecks of what could have been lights, but it might just have been you passing by unbeknownst to me. Life is emotionally abusive, and time
For sure.
stop me quite like you did, and my flight was awful. Thanks for asking, I'm unglued thanks to you. And it's like snow at the beach, weird but fucking beautiful, flying in a dream, stars by the pocketful. You wanting me tonight
Feels impossible.
but it's coming down, no sound, it's all around, like snow on the beach. Like snow on the beach.
This really is giving midnight type vibe though.
On the beach. Like snow. This scene feels like what I once saw on
On the screen.
I searched Aurora Borealis green. I've never seen someone lit from within, blurring out my periphery, my smile is
Yeah, sorry. I'm big on albums, innit? So when it comes to like digesting albums, listening to albums, consuming them, whatever, I always kind of reflect back to the album cover, little things like that, the title of the album, and Midnights is the perfect album title for the vibe provided by Taylor Swift so far. I just feel that she's executing, doing a great job executing the sound. If we were to link it back to Midnights, the album cover just looks proper relaxed, like she's going through it, but got a lot of things to say, and that's exactly what's happening right now with some outstanding production. I'm looking forward to Lana Del Rey contributing to this one.
like I won a contest, and to hide that would be so dishonest. And it's fine to fake it till you make it, till you do,
That's what they all say.
till it's true. Now it's like snow at the beach, weird but fucking beautiful,
Flying in a dream.
stars by the pocketful. You
Wanting me.
tonight feels impossible, but it's coming down, no sound, it's all around,
Like snow on the beach.
like snow on the beach, like snow
On the beach.
like snow. I can't speak, afraid to jinx it. I don't even
Yeah,
dare
the wish it.
But your eyes are flying saucers from
Another
another
planet.
planet. Now I'm all for you like
Janet.
Janet. Can this be a real thing?
Okay.
Are we falling like snow at the beach? We're
Weird.
fucking beautiful, flying in a dream, stars by the pocketful. You wanting me tonight feels impossible, but it's coming down. No
My light's going crazy, sorry though.
like snow on
On the beach. Like snow on the beach.
like snow on the beach. Like snow, but it's coming down, no sound, it's all around. Like snow on the beach. It's coming down, it's coming down.
Like snow on the beach.
It's coming down, it's coming down.
It's coming down. It's
coming down.
yeah, fantastic track. Fantastic track. Such chill vibes on this one. That seems like the vibe throughout this album, to be fair. And that's something I rock with for sure. Shout out Lana Del Rey on the feature as well. Nice. Calm Collective.
Summer went away.
You're on your own, Ken.
Morning stays. I play it cool with the best of them. I wait patiently. He's gonna notice me. It's okay, we're the best of friends. Anyway, I hear it in your voice. You're smoking with
Your boys.
I touch my phone as if it's your face. I didn't choose this
Facts.
There's just one who could make me stay
Okay, who's that?
all my days. From sprinkler splashes to fireplace.
Why does my light keep turning off? What's going on?
Just to see you there, I searched the party of better bodies just to learn that you never cared. You're on your own, kid. You always have been.
That's rude.
I see the great escape. So long, Daisy May. I picked the petals. He loves me not. Something different bloomed.
Writing in my room.
I play my songs in the parking lot. I'll run away from sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes. I called a taxi to take me there. I searched the party of better bodies just to learn that my dreams aren't rare.
No.
You're on your own, kid. You always have been.
Okay. Probably the weakest track for me so far. Maybe this will shock a lot of people. I still really do like the beat, but not really as interested in the track in comparison to the other tracks. That doesn't make it anything bad or anything, but I don't know. Let's see if we can grow to love it towards the end.
From sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes, I gave my blood, sweat, and tears for
What is?
I hosted parties and starved my body like I'd be saved by a perfect kiss. The jokes weren't funny. I took the money. My friends from home don't know
What to say? Okay. Did I speak too soon?
gown and I saw something they can't take away. 'Cause there were pages turned with the bridges burned. Everything you lose is a step
You take.
make the friendship race. Let's take the moment and taste.
You got to.
Got no reason to be afraid. You're on your own, kid. Yeah, you can fake.
To be fair, I gotta like this one. Towards the end, I think I might have spoke to you. See it. I've grown to like it. I don't know why did I have to jinx myself, but what in the mysterious type beat is this anyway? This beat is fire. It sounds like it wasn't even made on planet Earth. Great.
You're on your own, kid. You always have been.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Midnight Rain. Hit the subscribe button, guys, for everyone locked in. Appreciate everyone locked in, man.
I was making my own name, chasing that fame. He stayed the same. All of me changed like midnight.
Okay. Midnight Rain.
My town was a wasteland, full of cages, full of fences, pageant queens and big pretenders. But for some, it was paradise.
Ooh.
My boy was a montage, a slow motion love potion, jumping off things in the ocean. It broke his heart 'cause he was nice. He was sunshine, I was midnight.
He broke his heart because he was nice.
I wanted that pain. He wanted a bride. I was making my own name, chasing that fame.
Okay.
He stayed the same. All of me changed like
Midnight.
It came like a postcard, picture perfect, shiny family, holiday, peppermint candy.
Oh, she going crazy on this one.
Him, it's every day. So I peer through a window, a deep portal, time travel, all the love
We unravel. Woo.
and the life I
Sorry guys. I know I probably paused at the wrong time. I might get a bit of slack for it, but I love the fact how she's able to paint a story while also keeping you very intrigued in terms of, sorry, wrong word. I like how she's able to paint a picture in terms of being able to, you know, tell a story, but also allowing you to vibe at the same time. Not many people are capable of doing that, and I feel like maybe that's why a lot of people like Taylor Swift's music, because she's telling a story over slower production, still a great beat again, but this is a banger. Like, this is a vibe.
So I peer through a window, a deep portal,
Time travel,
love
we unravel.
and the life I gave away. Cause he was sunshine, I was
Midnight
midnight rain. He wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain.
Wow.
He wanted a bride, I was making my own name, chasing that fame. He stayed the same.
This is quite deep too.
On me, changed like midnight.
He wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain. He wanted a bride, I was making my own name, chasing that fame. He stayed the same.
Wow.
All of me changed like
Midnight.
I guess sometimes we all get just what we wanted, just what we wanted. And he never thinks of me.
Okay.
Said when I'm on TV. I guess sometimes we all get some kind of haunted, some kind of haunted. And I never think of him. Except on midnights like this. Midnights like this.
That's how you gotta get your sleep in, man. This is coming from someone that don't sleep, but yeah, you only think of him when it's midnights like this. Wow, that's a deep track, but banger, man. Shout out Taylor Swift, fire. Question. What?
Good girl, sad boy, big city, wrong choices. We had one thing going on. I swear that it was something, cause I don't remember who I was before you painted all my nights.
I'm obviously getting that this album's referring to one particular male, I'm guessing, but she's got a lot of tracks on here in regards to this man. I'm wondering what her situation with this man is at this current point, because obviously to make a whole album based on this man, if it is one man, is huge. It's a big thing. And this is fire, man. I ain't gonna lie. Even though she be saying some real stuff talking about her life, I doubt this is made up, but man, she's killing it so far. Shout out Taylor Swift.
We had one thing going on. I swear that it was something, cause I don't remember who I was before you painted all my nights. A color I've searched for since, but one thing after another. Fucking situation, circumstances, miscommunications, and I have to say, by the way, I just may like some explanations. Can I ask you a question?
More questions?
Did you ever have someone kiss you in a crowded room? And every single one of your friends was making fun of you. But 15 seconds later they were clapping too. Then what did you do? Did you leave her house in the middle of the night? Did you wish you'd put up more of a fight? When she said it was too much, do you wish you could still touch her?
Good question.
It's just a question. Half moon eyes, bad surprise. Did you realize out of time she was on your mind with some dickhead guy that you saw that night? But you were on something. It was one drink after another. Fucking politics and gender roles, and you're not sure, and I don't know. Got swept away in the gray. I just may.
I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This may, do you know what? I don't want to talk to the theme because this is a very lengthy album, but I'm loving the vibe of this album already. Like, I want to say this could potentially be my second favorite Taylor Swift album, because I don't know if it could touch Reputation, but let me not lie, let me not talk so soon, because this is actually fire. This has been pretty much flawless so far.
Like to have a conversation. Can I ask you a question? Did you ever have someone kiss you in a crowded room? And every single one of your friends was making fun of you. But 15 seconds later they were clapping too. Then what did you do? Did you leave her house in the middle of the night?
Ooh.
Did you wish you'd put up more of a
It's just a question.
It feel like everything's just like second best after that meteor strike. And what's that I heard that you're
Still with her.
That's nice. I'm sure that's what's suitable and right tonight.
Okay.
Ask you a question. Did you ever have someone kiss you in a crowded room? And every single one of your friends was making fun of you.
That's wild.
But 15 seconds later they were clapping too. Then what did you do?
Dude,
Did you leave her house
in the middle of the night.
Did you wish you'd put up more of a fight? When she said it was too
much.
Do you wish you could still
Touch it.
her?
It's just a question. He's got so many questions on his album, as I said earlier, but that's a nice track.
Sharp enough to kill a man.
Vigilante.
You did some bad things, but I'm the worst of them.
Okay.
Sometimes I wonder which one will be your last lie. They say looks can kill, and I might try. I don't dress for women,
No?
I don't dress for men. Lately I've been dressing for revenge.
Oof.
I don't start shit, but I can tell you how it ends.
We got Taylor Swift on hip hop.
Get even. So on the weekends, I don't dress for friends. Lately I've been dressing for revenge. She needed cold hard proof, so I gave her some. She had the envelope. Where you think she got it from? Now she gets the house, gets the kids, gets the pride. Picture me thick as thieves with your ex-wife, and she looks so pretty.
Driving in your Benz.
Lately she's been dressing for revenge.
Hey, she killing it.
She don't start shit, but she can tell you how it ends. Don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends, she don't dress for friends.
No.
Lately she's been dressing for
Revenge.
Ladies always rise above. Ladies know what people want.
That how you feeling, Taylor? That how you feeling?
The ladies simply
Had enough.
well, he was doing lines and crossing all of mine. Someone told us white collar crimes to the FBI.
Hey, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
I don't dress for villains
No snitching.
or for innocence. I'm on my vigilante shit again. I don't start shit, but I can tell you how it ends. Don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends,
I don't dress for friends.
Lately I've been dressing for revenge.
Yeah, she killed that. She killed that. I like that one. I didn't even expect Taylor Swift to provide me with a track like that. So shout out to
Baby
her.
love, I think I've been a little too kind.
Bejeweled.
Didn't notice you walking all over my peace of mind. And the shoes I gave you as a present. Putting someone first only works when you're in their top
Oh, we know?
5.
Sorry guys, I didn't even realize I'm just letting this album flow. Usually I would react to the album with it set up like this, but I've just got it on lyrics. I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying it.
Notice you walking all over my peace of mind. And the shoes I gave you as a present. Putting someone first only works when you're in their top 5. And by the way, I'm going out tonight. Best believe I'm still bejeweled. When I walk in the room, I can still make the whole place shimmer. And when I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? I can still say I don't remember.
Okay.
Familiarity breeds contempt. Don't put me in the basement when I want the penthouse of your heart. Diamonds in my eyes. I polish up real. I polish up real.
Real nice. Woo. Her beat selection on this album's been perfect. Best word to say.
Baby boy, I think I've been too good of a girl. Too good of a girl. Did all the extra credit, then got graded on a curve. I think it's time to teach some lessons. I made you my world. Have you heard? I can reclaim the land. And I miss you, but I miss Sparkland.
Alright, let's go.
Best believe I'm still bejeweled. When I walk in the room, I can still make the holes.
They shimmer.
And when I meet the band, they ask, do you have
Have a man?
I can still say I don't remember. Familiarity breeds contempt, so put me in the basement when I want the penthouse of your heart. Diamonds in my eyes. I polish up real. I polish up real.
Real nice. Ooh.
Sapphire tears on my face, sadness became my whole sky. But some guy said my aura's moonstone just 'cause he was high. And we're dancing all night, and you can try to change my mind. But you might have
I just want to get back to that chorus.
What's a girl gonna do?
That chorus game's out of it. Did you walk in the room?
I can still make the holes, they shimmer. And when I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? I can still say I don't remember. Familiarity breeds contempt, so put me in the basement. When I want the penthouse of your heart. Diamonds in my eyes. I polish up real. I polish up real.
Yeah.
Ladies all night, and you can try to change my mind.
Hey, I said in one of my previous Taylor Swift album reactions that obviously, for those that don't know, I collect vinyls, and man, I definitely need to add a Taylor Swift vinyl to my collection. And if I had a choice, it would be between Reputation or this project. This project is an essential on vinyl, though, in my opinion, just because of the vibe it gives. The album covers absolutely fire as well. This is just a perfect vibe to spin on the vinyl. Might have to inquire.
What's a girl gonna do? What's a girl gonna do? I polish up nights. Best believe I'm still bejeweled. When I walk in the room, I can still make the holes.
They shimmer. Yeah, killed it, killed it. Again, her chorus game is just untouchable. Because I'm not going to sit here and pretend that like there's not times in the song where maybe she loses me a bit. You guys got to remember, Taylor Swift is not an artist that I would, you know, go to every day, but she is turning into that. But her choruses are what just brings me back to just enjoying the track every time. Like there may be a time in, I don't know, in verse 2 where I lose a tiny bit of interest, not going to sit here and lie. But then as soon as I get back to that chorus, it just starts to make sense. And I understand why a lot of these songs do damage and reach to all around the world, just to lots of different people, because everyone can kind of relate to her choruses. I don't know what she's put in her choruses, but they just seem super catchy and enjoyable. Where are we at though? I hope I didn't skip any tracks or anything. That's the only thing with having the lyrics on screen. Where are we at? Where are we at with it? You on the right track? Yeah. Wow, I've liked 9 songs in a row. That's impressive.
It only hurts this much right now. Was what I was thinking the whole time. Breathe in, breathe through, breathe deep, breathe out. I've been getting over you my whole life. You know how scared I am of elevators. Never trusted if it rises fast. It can't
Lots of females are definitely scared of elevators.
never trusted if it rises fast. It can't last. Oh, I'm falling in love.
Again.
I'm falling in love. I thought the plane was
Going down.
How'd you turn it right around?
Yeah, she slowed it completely down for this track. Those little sound effects just make it super mysterious, like a Stranger Things type episode.
It only feels this raw right now. Lost in the labyrinth of my mind. Break up, break free, break through, break down. You would break your back to make me break a smile.
As you should, as you should.
You know how much I hate that everybody just expects me to bounce back.
Real talk, real talk. She's saying a lot of quotables on this one.
Oh, I'm falling in love. Oh,
Uh-oh. I'm falling in love again.
I'm falling in love. I thought the plane was going down.
How'd you make it?
Right around.
Ooh. Fire, fire, fire. Going down. How'd you make it? Uh-oh. And I'm loving the vocal effects on this one. Crazy. Nice outro. How'd you make it right around? Again, this is why I don't talk so soon, especially after one of the first few tracks where I said, oh, I wasn't really feeling it. I think it was like one of the fourth track, I believe, on this album. I kind of felt the same way within the first minute, thinking, oh no, what's going on? Is this going to be a skip? But nah, this is crazy. Again, even those little things that she just adds to her music, like that little sound effect that would pop up here and there on this track here, like, again, it kind of brought me into like the Stranger Things world where you have those sort of trippy noises and their great soundtrack playing, and they always have those sorts of effects on the tracks. Like, no, it's just crazy. The outro is fire. I love the different vocal effect on the outro as well to just close it down and make it just chilled, relaxed. Nice vibe, man. I like it. Let's go. No skip, no misses so far. Shout out Taylor Swift. Why does it keep bringing me to the bottom of the lyrics? That's annoying.
You talking shit for
The hell of it.
Addicted to betrayal, but you're relevant. You're terrified to look down. Cause if you dare, you see the glare of everyone you burn just to get there. It's coming back around. And I keep my side of the street clean.
Okay.
You wouldn't know what I mean. 'Cause karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on
No
the
weekend.
Karma's a relaxing thought.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I've heard this one before. Yeah, 1 billion streams. Again, like I said, it's inevitable that there would have been some tracks that Taylor Swift songs have come on and I wouldn't have heard it. Sorry, I can't even let the words out. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it'd have been inevitable that I would have avoided a track like this. So again, it was surprising that I didn't recognize Anti-Hero, but this track here, I definitely feel like I've heard it before, for sure. It sounds familiar.
Yes, that for you it's not sweet like honey. Karma is a cat purring in my lap 'cause it loves me. Flexing like a goddamn acrobat. Me and Karma vibe like that. Spider boy in the thieves. We Weave your little webs of
Opacity.
opacity. My pennies made your crown. Trick me once, trick me twice. Don't you know that cash ain't the only price? It's coming back around. And I keep my side of the street clean. You wouldn't know what I mean. 'Cause karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze
In my hair on the weekend.
Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat purring in my lap 'cause it loves me.
Yeah, fire.
Like a goddamn acrobat.
Fire.
Me and karma vibe like that.
Guys, is she ever gonna miss on this album? Have we got another flawless reputation type album here? Am I over exaggerating? I don't even know. I'm not over exaggerating. She doing her thing.
Ask me what I learned from all those years. Ask me what I earned from all those tears. Ask me why so many fade, but I'm still here. 'Cause karma is the thunder rattling your ground. Karma's on your scent
Like a bounty hunter.
Karma's gonna track you down, step
It will.
by step from town to town. Sweet like justice, karma is a queen. Karma takes all my friends to the
Summit.
summit. Karma is the guy on the screen, coming straight home to me. Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair
On the weekend.
Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat purring in my lap 'cause it loves me. Flexing like a goddamn acrobat. Me and karma vibe like that. Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a guy.
Yeah, she done her thing. Shout out Taylor.
Karma's a relaxing thought.
Oh my gosh. It's gotta stop putting the lyrics from there. Sweet nothing.
I spy with my little tired eye, tiny as a
Firefly.
firefly, a pebble that we picked up last July. Down deep inside your pocket, we almost forgot it. Does it ever miss Wicklow
Sometimes.
They said the end is coming.
Everyone's up to something.
I found myself running onto your sweet nothings. Outside they push and shoving. You're in the kitchen humming. All that you ever wanted from me was sweet nothing.
Sounds like a beautiful chill track.
On the way home, I wrote a poem. You say what a mind. This happens all the time. 'Cause they said the end is coming.
Everyone's up to something.
I found myself running home to your sweet nothings. Outside they're pushing, shoving. You're in the kitchen
Humming.
All that you ever wanted from me was nothing. Industry disruptors and soul deconstructors and smooth talking hucksters out glad handing each other, and the voices that implore you should be doing more. To you I can admit that I'm just too soft for all of it.
Those sound effects that she places in her songs are just enough for me to go ahead and do this.
They said the end is coming. Everyone's up to something. I found myself running home to your sweet nothings. Outside they're pushing, shoving.
You're in the kitchen humming.
All that you ever wanted from me was sweet nothing. They said the end is coming. They said the end is coming. Everyone's up to something. Everyone's up to something. I find myself running home to your sweet nothings. Outside they're pushing, shoving. Outside they're pushing, shoving.
You're in the kitchen, honey.
All that you ever wanted from me was
Sweet nothing. Hey, what a track. Another one. Yeah, that's a chill track. Really enjoyed the vibe, I know. What we got up next, though? What we got up next? Masterman. Shout out everyone still with me. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, man. We coming through with some lit Taylor Swift albums and we want to carry this journey on, so make sure to support him.
upon a time the planets in the face and all the stars aligned.
It's a long album, though, to be fair. Obviously a deluxe.
At the same time, and the touch of a hand lit the fuse of a chain reaction
Of counter moves.
to assess the equation of you. Checkmate, I couldn't lose. What if I told you none of it was accidental? And the first night that you saw me, nothing was gonna stop me. I laid the groundwork and then, just like clockwork, the dominoes cascaded in a line. What if I told you I'm a mastermind? And now you're mine. It was all by design, 'cause I'm a mastermind. You see, all the wisest women had to do it this way, 'cause we were born to be the pawn in every lover's game.
Alright.
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Strategy
Real
sets
rap.
the scene for the tale. I'm the wind in our free-flowing sails, and the liquor in our cocktails. What if I told you none of it was accidental? And the first night that you saw me, I knew I wanted your body. I laid the groundwork.
That's not it happens, though. It
Just
happens.
like clockwork, the dominoes cascaded in a line. What if I told you I'm a mastermind? And now you're mine. It was all my design, 'cause I'm a mastermind. No one wanted to play with me as a little kid, so I've been scheming like a criminal ever since, to make them love me and make it seem effortless. This is the first time I felt the need to confess, and I swear I'm only cryptic and Machiavellian 'cause I can. So I told you none of it was
accidental.
And the first night that you saw
Told
me,
me
nothing
was gonna stop me.
I laid the groundwork and then saw a wide smirk on your face. You knew the entire time. You knew that I'm a mastermind. And now you're mine. Yeah, all you did was smile, 'cause I'm a mastermind.
Somebody should have warned me going into this album what the beats are going to be like, because I'm a sucker for beats like the ones used on this album. Just spacious type beats. Get away, fly, get out, get out. You don't belong in this reaction. We're reacting to a masterpiece. I don't have time to be fighting flies. What we got up next? Get out.
My knuckles were bruised like violets.
The Great War.
Punching walls, cursed you as I sleep talk. Spineless in my tomb of silence.
So your band is done.
Took the battle underground, and maybe it was ego swinging. Maybe it was her. Flashes of the battle come back to me in a blur. All that blood shed, crimson clover, sweet dream was over my hand, was the one you reached for, all throughout the great.
Okay, so she's describing this relationship as the Great War and doing a comparison, obviously starting off with bloodshed, crimson clover, our sweet dream was over, my hand was the one you reached for, oof, throughout the Great War. Okay. This is the same guy we was talking about from earlier, I hope.
Always remember, tears curtains closed, drank my poison
All alone.
You said I have to trust more
Freely.
freely, but diesel is desire. You were
Playing
playing
with
with fire, and maybe it's the past that's talking, screaming from the crypt, telling me to punish you for things you never did. So I justified it, all that bloodshed, crimson clover, the bombs
were
were close
over.
in my hand, was the one you reached for, all throughout the Great War. Always remember, the burning embers. I vowed not to fight
Anymore.
if we survived the Great War. It turned into something bigger.
More Lana Del Rey on the beach. I'm confused.
Somewhere in the haze, got a sense I'd been betrayed. Your finger on my hairpin trigger. Sold you down on that icy ground. Looked up at me with honor and truth. Broken and blue, so I called off the troops. That was the night I nearly
Lost
lost
you.
you. I really thought I lost you.
Probably my least favorite, you know. Probably my least favorite.
We can plant a memory garden, say a solemn prayer, place a poppy
In my hair.
There's no morning glory, it was war, it wasn't fair.
Okay, that ain't fun.
We will never go back to that bloodshed, crimson clover, The worst was over, my hand was the one you reached for. All
Throughout the Great War.
always remember, we're burned for better. I vowed I would always be yours, 'cause we survived the Great War. I will always be yours, 'cause we survived the Great War. I vowed I would always.
Yeah, I feel like I spoke too soon once again, and that's quite annoying because towards the end, the chorus just automatically just made sense. But I'm not gonna like that one because I feel like that's a track I'm gonna have to go back to for it to grow on me again, to be honest. But it did start to make a little bit more sense towards the end of it. But I'm gonna go back to that one. I don't want to be not harsh. I don't want to be too easy in making a choice of liking a song because really and truly, I like to have the like songs on the album as the tracks that I really will go back to and revisit. But that's definitely going to be something that I'm going to revisit because I'm going to be able to identify that I didn't like that one on Spotify. Not that I didn't like it, but we can give that one another try for sure. Let's go on to the next one. Bigger Than the Whole Sky.
No words appear before me in the aftermath. Salt streams out my eyes and into my ears.
You still keeping it going, or what's more impressive?
Every single thing I touch becomes sick with sadness. Because it's all over now, all out to sea. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You were bigger than the whole sky. You were more than just a short time. And I've got a lot to pine about. I've got a lot to live without. I'm never gonna meet what could have been, would have been, what should have been you.
It sounds cool.
Could have been, would have been you.
Loving the instruments in the back.
Did some bird flap its wings over in Asia? Did some force take you because I didn't pray?
Potentially. Gotta pray.
Every single thing to come has turned into ashes. 'Cause it's all over, it's not meant to be. So I'll say words I don't believe. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You were bigger than the whole sky. You were more than just a short time.
Okay, it got me. It got me. It got me.
To live without. I'm never gonna meet what could have been, would have been.
Oh gosh, she got me singing those high flipping notes, and my microphone at the moment is very sensitive and it's playing up. I hope you guys ain't caught any of my notes. But Taylor, why are you doing this to me?
Just a short time. I've got a lot to pine about. I've got a lot to live without. I'm never gonna meet what could have been, would have been, what should have been.
Right, production once again.
Could have been, would have been, what should have been.
Yeah, that track's a whole vibe.
You were bigger than the whole sky.
It was more than just a short time.
And I've got a lot to pine about. I've got a lot to live without. I'm never gonna meet what could have been, would have been, what should have been you.
Alright, let's move on, guys. Paris. Track 16. Bro, her numbers are outrageous. Is she the most streamed artist on Spotify? Or was it The Weeknd? Number 7.
Your ex-friend's sister met someone at a club and he kissed her. Turns out it was that guy you hooked up with ages ago, some wannabe Z-lister. And all the outfits were terrible. 2003 unbearable. Did you see the photos? No, I didn't, but thanks though. I'm so in love that I might stop breathing. Drew a map on your bedroom ceiling. No, I didn't see the news, 'cause we were.
Wow. Sorry. I'm really interested to see who the #1 artist in the world is. Michael Jackson has 113 million monthly listeners. I swear it was around like 60 or 50 before the film came out.
Where I'll stumble down pretend alleyways, cheap wine, make believe it's champagne. I was taken by the view like we were in Paris, like we were somewhere else, like we were in Paris, we were somewhere else. Privacy sign on the door and on my page and on the whole world. Romance is not dead if you
No.
keep it just yours. Levitate above
Agreed.
all the mess is made. Sit quiet by my side in the shade, and not the kind that's thrown. I mean the kind under where a tree has grown. I'm so in love that I might stop breathing. Drew a map on your bedroom ceiling. No, I didn't see the news, 'cause we
We
were
were somewhere.
Stumble down pretend alleyways, cheap wine, make believe it's champagne. I was
Told you it does a
taken
joke.
by the view like we were in Paris, like we were somewhere else.
Okay, I like how she's picked up the vibes on this one, and it seems as if she's happy within the relationship, or this is just a throwback in terms of not obviously the album came out a while ago, but I'm talking about her including this track on the album must mean that there's been some positive progression in a relationship, or is she just reflecting on the moment? Maybe she'll address it on the second verse. I don't know.
Like we were in Paris, we were somewhere else. I wanna brainwash you into loving me forever. I wanna transport you to somewhere the culture's clever. Confess my truth in swooping, sloping, cursive letters. Let the only flashing lights be the tower at midnight.
Midnight.
We drew a map on your bedroom ceiling. No, I didn't see the news. Cause we were somewhere else in an alleyway, drinking champagne. Cause we were in Paris.
Only right to have that sort of setup in Paris.
Somewhere else. My love, we were in Paris. Yes, we were
Where else? Yeah, fire. Bit more upbeat on that one as well, which I'm happy about. Okay. The vibes are different now.
Broken, slur spoken, wound open, game token. I didn't know you were keeping count. Rain soaking, blind hoping. You said I was freeloading. I didn't know you were keeping count.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. It's the Midnight.
High infidelity, put on
I don't want to say the
your
name
records
wrong.
and regret me. I bent the truth too
Midnight Till Dawn edition.
far tonight. I was dancing around it. High infidelity, put on your headphones and burn my city. Your picket fences sharp as knives. I was dancing around it. Do you really wanna know where I was April 29th?
What are you gonna say?
Do I really have to chart the constellations in his eyes? Storm coming, good husband, bad omen. Dragged my feet right down the aisle. At the house, lonely, good money. I'd pay if you just know me. Seemed like the right thing at the time. You know there's many different ways that you can kill the one you love.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
This way is never loving them enough.
Okay, facts.
Do you really want to know where I was April 29th?
Is she gonna say?
Do I really have to tell you how he brought me back to life? High infidelity, put on your records and regret me. I bent the truth too far tonight. I was dancing around it. High infidelity, put on your headphones and burn my city. Picket fences sharp as knives. I was dancing around it. Do you really want to know where I was April 29th? Do I really have to chart the constellations in his eyes? You know there's many different ways that you can kill the one you love. The slowest way is never loving them enough.
For sure.
High infidelity, put on your records and regret me.
Needing me.
I bent the truth too far tonight. I was dancing around
it.
High infidelity, put on your headphones and burn my city. Your picket fences sharp as knives. I was dancing around it.
Again, what's super impressive is the fact that when it comes to these long albums, whether it be Taylor Swift, whether it be a rap artist or whatever, I will say the same thing in my reactions when it gets to the latter stages of the album. Like, it's hard to obviously not lose the interest and for the artist to maintain a high quality throughout the whole project, especially towards the end, like I said. But This is good, and the last few tracks have been good. So I'm wondering if she's gonna close it out with this sort of quality the whole way through. That would definitely mean a lot for me in terms of how I view this album and her as an artist. But regardless, she's got projects already that I'm a fan of. But this is close to almost being flawless in my opinion.
Ways that you can kill the one you love. And it's never enough, it's never enough. Lock broken, slur spoken, wound open, game token. I didn't know you were keeping count. Rain soaking, blind hoping. You said I was freeloading. I didn't know you were keeping count. But oh, you were keeping count.
Yeah. Let's go Glitch.
We were supposed to be just friends. You don't live in my part of town, but maybe I'll see you out some weekend. Depending on what kind of mood and situationship I'm in, and what's in my system. I think there's been a glitch. 5 seconds later, I'm fastening myself to you with a stitch. And I'm not even sorry. Nights are so starry, blood moonlit. It must be counterfeit.
I think there's been a
glitch. I was supposed to sweat you out.
Alright, Taylor.
In search of glorious happenings of happenstance on someone else's playground. But it's been 2,190 days of our love blackout. The system's breaking down.
I think there's been a
glitch. 5 seconds later, I'm fastening myself to you with a stitch. And I'm not even sorry. That's just so starry, blood moonlit.
Ooh.
Must be counterfeit. I think there's been a glitch. A brief interruption, a slight malfunction. I'd go back to wanting dudes who give nothing. I thought we had no chance.
Alright, you don't want to go back to that.
And that's romance. Let's dance.
I was thinking, what's happening?
5 seconds later, I'm fastening myself to you with a stitch. And I'm not even sorry.
That's a so starry blood moon. Hey,
Must be counterfeit.
that's it.
I think there's been a glitch.
Yeah, another one. Shout out Taylor. Where we at? We could have, should have. Track 19.
If you would have blinked, then I would have looked away at the first glance. If you tasted poison, you could have spit me out at the first chance. If I was some paint, did it splatter on a promising grown man? And if I was a child, did it matter if you got to wash your hands? All I used to do was pray. Would've, could've, should've. If you'd never looked my way, I would've stayed on my knees. And I damn sure never would've danced with the devil.
Wow.
At 19, and the God's honest truth is that the pain was heaven. And now that I'm grown, I'm scared of ghosts.
Same.
Memories feel like weapons. And now that I know, I wish you'd left me wondering. If you never touched me, I would've gone along with the righteous. If I never blushed, then they could've never whispered about this. And if you never saved me from boredom, I could've gone on as I was. But Lord, you made me feel important. And then you tried to erase us.
Wow.
You're a crisis of my faith. Would've,
Could've, should've.
If I'd only played it safe, I would've stayed on my knees. And I damn sure never would've
Dance with it.
At 19, and the God's honest truth is that the pain
Pain
was
was
heaven.
heaven.
And now that I'm grown, I'm scared of ghosts. Memories feel like weapons. And now that I know, I wish you left me wondering. God rest my soul, I miss who I used to be. The tomb won't close, stained glass windows in my mind. I regret you all the time. I can't let this go. I fight with you in my sleep, the wound won't close. I keep on
Waiting for a sign.
I regret you all the time. If clarity's in death, then why won't this die? Years of tearing down our banners, you
And I
living for the thrill of hitting you where it hurts. Give me back my girl, and it was mine first.
you can get that back.
And I damn sure never would've danced with the devil.
Okay, she cooking, she cooking.
And the God's honest truth is that the
Pain was heaven.
And now that I'm grown,
I'm scared of girls.
memories feel like weapons. And now that I know, I wish you left me wondering. God rest my soul, I miss who I used to be. The tomb won't close, stained glass windows in my mind. I regret you all the time. I can't let this go. I fight with you in my sleep, the wound won't close. I keep on waiting for a sign. I regret you all the time. Oh, God, rest my soul. I miss who I used to be. The
Tomb won't close.
stained glass windows in my mind. I regret you all the time. I can't let this go. I fight with you in my sleep, the wound won't close. I keep on waiting
For
for a
sign.
I regret you all the time.
Yeah, nice track, nice track. Yeah, Dear Reader, I can see why that track also done a lot of numbers as well, because you know when you get to the end stage of an album, like the songs don't usually stream as well in terms of the top half, but that previous track would have, could have, should have has done well for a reason, and I did notice that at the start of the reaction. Of course, numbers aren't always good to go off. Like I don't really use numbers as a metric to define what's good, but that was a good track. Very good.
Dear reader, if it feels like a trap, you're already in one.
Is that how you opening the track?
Dear reader, get out your map, pick somewhere and just run. Dear reader, burn all the files, desert all your past lives. And if you don't recognize yourself, that means you did it right. Never take advice from someone who's falling apart.
That's quite obvious.
Never take advice from someone who's falling apart. Dear reader, bend when you can, snap when you have to. Dear
Reader.
you don't have to answer just 'cause they asked you.
I need to work on that myself.
Dear reader, the greatest of luxuries is your secrets.
Dear reader.
When you aim at the devil, make sure you don't miss.
That's a good bit of advice.
Never take advice from someone who's falling apart. Never take advice from someone who's falling apart.
Let's go.
So I wander through these nights, I prefer hiding in plain sight. My fourth drink in my hand, these desperate prayers of a curse.
free.
But darling, darling, please.
Yeah, this verse, she's going crazy.
Avoid if you knew who was talking. If you knew where I was walking. To a house, not a home, all alone, 'cause nobody's there. Where I'm pacing my pen and my friends found friends who care. No one sees when you lose, when you're playing
Solitaire. So bright. Shine so bright. Alright, that last minute straight heat. Woo. Man, those spacious vibes outros are enough for me to give it a like. As said earlier. Let's go, let's go. How many tracks left? Because I'm getting a bit tired myself.
I washed my hands of us at the club. You made a mess of me. I pictured you with other girls in love, then threw up on the street. Like waiting for a bus that never shows. You just start walking on. They say that if it's right, you know, each bar plays our song. Nothing has ever felt so wrong. Oh, my love is a lie. Shit, my friends say to get me by. It hits different.
It's different this time.
Catastrophic blues. Moving on was always easy for me to do. It hits different. It hits different 'cause it's you. 'Cause it's you.
That's how you know you're in love.
I used to switch out these cans. I just ghost, rip the band-aid off and skip town like an asshole outlaw. Freedom felt like summer then on the coast. Now the sun burns my heart and the sand hurts my feelings. And I never don't cry. I never
No.
don't cry at the bar. Yeah, my sadness is contagious. Sadness is contagious. I slow your name till someone puts me in a car. I stopped receiving invitations. Oh, my love is a lie. Should my friends say to get me by? It hits different.
It's different this time.
Catastrophic blues. Moving on was always easy for me to do. It hits different. It hits different 'cause
Cause
it's you.
you.
'Cause it's you.
She's still doing her thing, still doing her thing.
I find the artifacts cried over. I had cursed the space that I needed. I trace the evidence, make it make some sense why the wound is still bleeding. You were the one that I loved, so eat another metaphor, it's simple enough. A wrinkle in time, like the crease by your eyes. This is why they shouldn't kill off the main guy. Dreams of your hair and your stare and sense of belief in the good in the world you once
Believe in me.
and I felt you and I held you for a while. But I can still melt your world. Argumentative, empathetic dream girl.
Let's go back in. I love how she lets it run as well before running it back.
I heard your key turn in the door down the hallway. Is that your key in the door? Is it okay? Is it you? Or have they come to take
Take
me
me.
away? To take me away. Oh, my love is a lie. Should my friends say
To get me by.
It hits different. It hits different. It hits different this time. Catastrophic blues. Moving on was always
Easy
easy
for me
to
to
do.
do.
It hits different. It hits different. It hits different 'cause it's you. Oh, my love is a lie. Should my friends say to get me by? 'Cause it's you. Catastrophic blues. Moving on was always easy to be. It hits different.
Sprinkles is Europe. Yeah, she killed it. We approaching the end of the album though, guys. Shout out to everyone that stayed with me. If you did stay to the end, make sure to comment that down below. I will say, for those that actually make it to the end, that means a lot, so I'd appreciate. And it's always interesting to see if some people actually make it to this stage of a reaction. So I'm grateful if you have. If you haven't, it is what it is. But if you have, definitely comment down below that, yeah, like I've made it to the end or whatever, because it's nice to see who stays. So we listened to Snow on the Beach once again, but this one says more Lana Del Rey.
Flecks of what could have been lights, but it might just have been you passing by unbeknownst to me. Life is emotionally abusive, and time can't stop me quite like you did. And my flight was awful. Thanks for asking. I'm unglued thanks to you. And it's like snow at the beach, weird but fucking beautiful, flying in a dream, stars by the pocketful. You wanting me tonight feels impossible, but it's coming down. No sound, it's all around, like snow on the beach, like snow.
No, I'm gonna forward it because I kind of heard this one already.
Like I want a contestant to hide on a screen. I search the scene like snow on the beach, like snow. This scene feels like what I want on a screen. I searched Aurora Borealis green. I've never seen.
Alright, more Lana Del Rey for real.
Blurring out my
Periphery.
My smile is like I want a contestant to hide. That would be so dishonest, and it's fine to fake it till you make it. Till you do,
Till it's true.
now it's like snow at the beach,
Weird but
fucking
beautiful.
flying in a dream, stars by the pocketful. You wanted me tonight feels impossible, but it's coming down. No sound, it's all around like snow
On the beach. But I do like that addition. I'll probably listen to that one more than the original just because there's more Lana Del Rey. I did actually think that on my first initial reaction to the first track, but I could hear her, but it did feel like very short and not really like a proper feature. But this one makes a lot more sense. I'm glad they actually redid it. But let's go on to the outro, guys. Karma, Taylor Swift, Ice Spice. This one dropped recently, though, no?
That girl, like,
You talking shit for the hell of it. Addicted to betrayal, but you're relevant. You're terrified to look down. Cause if you dare, you see the glare of everyone you burn just to get there. It's coming back around. And I keep my side of the street clean. You wouldn't know what I mean.
No?
Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the
Oh my gosh, this is just the remix to the track.
wind. Karma's a relaxing.
Hey guys, I'm gonna pass because you know what? I'm not really in the mood to listen to Ice Spice at this time. I've listened to Karma. I believe Karma is a fire track. I don't really need to hear it with Ice Spice. That's just me being honest, and of course, that's me being a little bit tired as well. That is the official reaction for Midnight, the Till Dawn edition. Make sure to go check it out if you haven't already. I can imagine anyone that clicks this video has of course checked out the album, but the album was unbelievable, and it started off with 10 out of 10 vibes, with that being Lavender Haze, and I still kind of feel like that track is still my favorite track off the first listen. But it's pretty much a flawless album. There's 23 songs in total, and I had 21 songs saved out of 23, which is outstanding. Of course, the last one being the I Spy song, which means I really did enjoy the original Karma track anyways. There's a lot of bangers on this album. Looking back at the track list, like You're on Your Own Kid, Anti-Hero, Maroon, Midnight Rain, Question Was Fire, Vigilante, that was crazy. The beat caught me off guard. Bejeweled, Labyrinth, however you want to say it, Karma, Sweet Nothing, The Great War. Oh no, I didn't have The Great War saved. I'm capping on that one. Bigger Than the Whole Sky. Paris was a nice little vibe. That's when we saw the vibe start to change up on the album. Would've, could've, should've. Dear Reader was nice. She had a lot of questions on that one, but was speaking a lot of facts. It's Different, Glitch. Yeah, she done her thing, man. Shout out to Taylor Swift. This is a flawless album. Midnights, the Till Dawn edition. Comment down below how you guys feel about this album. Let me know how you guys, or let me know where you guys have this one ranked in terms of your Taylor Swift discography. Is this one of her better albums? Is it to the bottom of the list? But it shouldn't be at the bottom of anyone's list, in my opinion, or near the bottom of anyone's list. This is one of my preferred albums from Taylor Swift from what I've heard so far. So yeah, shout out to Taylor Swift. Shout out to everyone locked in. Hope you guys enjoyed this album reaction. If you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like on this video, and I'll be back for more reactions. I'm out.